Yep, it's showing now.
Good morning, VLA. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Miss Henderson, and I am excited for our assembly this morning. I hope that everyone is on, and I hope that you are excited. We want to welcome you back from spring break. I hope that you guys each had an opportunity to enjoy yourselves during spring break. Take some time. I hope you took some time to relax. Hope you took some time to have fun and to enjoy yourselves on our break. I know it may have seemed a little bit difficult or different for us in the pandemic, but I know that you guys seized every opportunity and moment. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our assembly for today. I'm going to start with our affirmation. Today is a new day for us to learn. We're going to think with our mind, we're going to work with our hands, and we're going to respect all teachers and all students. So if we were on site, you would hear us say, are we ready? So I'm going to say, are we ready? But I need my teachers to let me know what's that call and response that we do. Are we ready?
We are always ready.
We are always ready. And then if you had us on site and we were in the big room, I will call up some students to come and join us for our student affirmation. But unfortunately, we cannot do that. So today we're going to have our teachers to come off of mute and we will do our student affirmation. Teachers, are we ready?
We are always ready.
Okay, now Ms. Henderson hopes that she does not get it incorrect. So you got to help me. Yay, Bo?
Yay, Bo.
Yay, Bo.
Hey, Bo.
All right. I am young, strong, and proud.
I am
young, strong, and proud.
I love myself, my family, and my community.
I love
myself,
my family, and my community.
I can do anything I set my mind to.
I can do anything I set my mind to.
Because I come from a great legacy of man and woman.
Because I come from a great legacy of men and women.
If it's going to be, it's up to me.
If it's going to be, it's up to me.
Together, together, together.
Together, together, together.
Se puede, se puede, se puede.
Se puede, se puede, se puede.
Harambe, harambe, harambe.
Harambe, harambe, harambe.
Thank you so much, our VLA educators. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. I'm sorry, that's what I say in our 5th grade classroom. Awesome sauce, thank you. I am excited to hear each teacher present their pillar of justice. So we're doing our pillar of justice for the month of March. We would have had it the end of March, but we were on break. So today we're actually going to have our POJ for the month of March, which is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. Who knows what the meaning of trustworthiness? If you are on live on Facebook, students, you can comment and tell us, what does it mean to be trustworthy? What does it mean to be trustworthy? We know that we have some exceptional students that we're going to hear our teachers tell us about, of our students who are trustworthy. So I will not prolong the time. I'm going to go ahead and ask Mrs. Span to come on and unmute herself so that she can give us our POJ for kindergarten. Please give a round of applause for Ms. Span.
Good morning, everyone. So I am so proud of this person who I have chosen for the POJ for the month of March. For trustworthiness is Natalie Talavera. Natalie, we are so proud of you in so many ways, but this is just one. To be trustworthy is to be honest, dependable, reliable, and truthful. Natalie, when I think of these attributes, I think of you. Natalie is always ready. That's what we say. She's always ready to work, listen, and engage in our lessons. She has pushed herself this school year to become a great writer, a great reader, and a mathematician. I am so proud of how she's managed her learning through a pandemic and did it well. Natalie, I am never worried about if you're going to be prepared for class with the proper materials. You come prepared for class, which sets a good example for your classmates. Natalie, being trustworthy is an attribute that you should be proud of. Many people love to be around someone they can trust, and I love being around you. Congratulations and keep up the good work.
Great job. Thank you so much, Miss Fan. Let's give another round of applause for Natalie. Awesome, Natalie. And as you know that our kindergarten students are actually coming from daycare, never been in a physical school due to the pandemic. So awesome job, Natalie, for displaying that trustworthy quality. Now, without further ado, let's bring up Miss Leopoldo with our first grade class.
Good morning, VLA. Good morning, first grade. It's nice to see all of you. So for our POJ for trustworthiness, as always, it is very difficult to pick one individual student as our POJ recipient. And I spent so much time trying to figure out who I was going to pick because there has been just so much growth that I have seen in our first grade class that I was like, oh, it's so hard to just pick one person. But after much deliberation, can I get a drum roll, please? Join me in congratulating Miss Layla Williams as our POJ recipient for trustworthiness. So when we think about trustworthiness, some words like reliable, dependable, and integrity come to mind. Someone who you can rely on to do the right thing and be truthful, like Miss Span was talking about. Layla carries herself with a confidence that draws people in. She was new to our class at the beginning of the school year and began making friends instantly. I attribute that mostly to her willingness to help out a friend whenever they needed it. Whenever someone needed help spelling a word while we were writing our morning journal, without hesitation, Layla would raise her hand and say, Miss Layla, I can help. I can help. I'm confident when I say that everyone in our class knows that if there is anyone they can trust in our class, it is Layla. She is there, she is present, and always willing to help them out. As for myself, I know I can rely on Layla to get her work in, show up to class, be present, and participate. When I need a first grade leader for a particular job that I may have for that day, Layla will not let me down. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. However, I can trust that Layla will always do her very best to do what is right. Layla, even as a first grader, you are already putting others before yourself, taking care of those around you and lifting them up whenever they are down. Continue to grow into the strong leader that you are becoming. Never let anyone put out that light that shines through you because you are going to do amazing things in this world. Congratulations, Layla.
Awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Layla. I would love to have a teacher say those qualities about me. Awesome job. Thank you for being trusting. And thank you so much, Layla, for being always ready. Awesome. Let's keep this going. Let's keep it going. We're going to go to second grade. Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, are you ready?
I'm always ready. Thank you, Miss.
All right.
Awesome. Good morning, VLA. So we're going to go ahead and get started with second grade's March POJ. An unknown author once said, trust is a dicey subject. Everyone wants to be trusted, but only few people are willing to put in the work to show themselves trustworthy. IOT has demonstrated the ability to put in the work that it takes to be a trustworthy scholar. Her peers know that IO can always be counted on to lend a helping hand or a listening ear. I can count on IO to clarify expectations and trust that she will utilize the information provided to guide her work. A key attribute of trustworthiness is what happens when no one is actually watching. When in breakout rooms, IO has not only shown me, but the entire class that she can be trusted to work independently on task and lend a helping hand. IO does not only demonstrate trustworthiness at school, but at home as well. When I spoke with IO's mom, she shared with me that IO can always be trusted to make her bed in the morning and tidy up her workspace. IO is a true light. Starting each day with a warm smile and gentle comment, I know that her positive personality and trustworthy nature will take her very far. IO, keep shining. I couldn't be more proud of you. In a world where Aiel can be whatever she wants to be, she is trustworthy. Congratulations, Aiel.
Great job. Great job. Thank you so much, Mr. Reed. And Aiel, awesome. Keep shining, as Mr. Reed said. Keep shining, keep shining. Now we'll have our third grade class, our assistant principal, Miss Coney Bajay. Are you ready, Miss Coney Bajay?
I am always ready. Thank you so much, Ms. Henderson. Attributes of trustworthiness are honesty, dependability, and truthfulness. These characteristics are not easy to demonstrate, but when put into practice, they create an atmosphere of love, support, and obviously trust. Although several third grade students exemplify trustworthiness, one stands out amongst the class. The Pillar of Justice recipient for trustworthiness is Kayvon Ross. Kayvon is an honest, caring, and trustworthy person. I can always count on Kayvon to carry out tasks when given and be honest when confronted with a conflict. Kayvon will always share with me when he cannot turn in an assignment on time and why. When he needs support and help, Kayvon will not hesitate to ask or will say, Ms. Coney Bajay, I'm struggling with this strategy. Kayvon also demonstrates a great amount of fairness when making his decisions. When trying to decide on Green Party ideas or activities, Kayvon will ask students what they prefer instead of putting his preferences and likes first. It is for these reasons and many, many more, I choose Kayvon as our Pillar of Justice recipient for trustworthiness. Kayvon, please continue to rise and shine in greatness. Congratulations, Kayvon.
Congratulations, Kayvon. Awesome, awesome. I love to hear all of this, that even within our Zoom learning, each student is exemplifying our Pillar of Justice. Congratulations, Kayvon. Now we will have our second third grade class. Unfortunately, Ms. Spikes is out for the day, but we have once again our lovely kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Spann, who will read the Pillar of Justice for third grade. Uh-oh, you're on mute, Ms. Spann.
Good morning, third grade. All right, this is from Ms. Spikes. I am proud to announce our recipient for March Pillar of Justice for Trustworthiness, Autumn Spears. Congratulations, Autumn. When you are trustworthy, you are reliable, responsible, and dependable. Even with the challenges of virtual learning, Autumn continues to remain engaged with the tasks at hand despite distractions or disruptions. Since the first day of third grade, Autumn has been committed and dedicated to her own learning. She shows up on time to every Zoom meeting, ready with all materials, eager and prepared to learn. She is always willing to remind friends that Miss Spikes expects a good report from special teachers as well. Autumn's dependability is well beyond her years and is downright commemorable. Autumn easily embodies all the pillars of justice, but her innateness to set a positive example for her peers by completing every single assignment this year so far, sending friends chats with materials that they missed, and respecting virtual learning rules and expectations stands out the most. Congratulations on being March's POJ, Autumn. I am so proud of you, Miss Spikes.
Let's give a round of applause for Autumn. Great job, Autumn. Great job. And from listening, I heard that you have accountability and commitment that is embodied in you. So that is great attributes and personality skills that you can have. I am excited. I just want to keep going. Fourth grade, are you ready? Let's go ahead and bring on Mrs. Njai.
I am always ready. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
All right. So, March POJ for trustworthiness. Assessing trustworthiness is a bit challenging in this remote learning setting, and choosing only one student was an added layer of angst. But as I was scrolling through my class list and reading names, this student's name leapt from the bottom of the list and commandeered my attention. Sometimes he's on time to class, sometimes he's not. Sometimes his homework is completed, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes he's honest about why he was late or why his homework isn't done. And well, he's always honest about tardiness or blank documents. Sorry I was late, Miss Njai. What are we doing? I was playing with my little sister Mecca, and I didn't pay attention to the time. He told me a time or two or three or four. Not only is he smart and inquisitive, but Zaid Shah is one candid young man. Sometimes students will tell me that their computer is glitching or that they couldn't hear me when I give instructions, and we discover that they aren't on task, but not Zaid. Zaid, he will just simply say in a nonchalant yet apologetic tone, I wasn't paying attention. He's a good friend. He defends his friends' names and their honor, and he's quick to give correct negative comments that he hears people say or reads in the chat as it pertains to not only his friends, but other students in the class. I teach that trustworthiness is essential to building positive relationships with others. A trustworthy person is honest, reliable, loyal, and has integrity. When they make mistakes, they try again, and even if they didn't do as well as they would like the first time, they never give up. The trustworthy keep their promises, they don't tell secrets, and they are loyal to their friends and family. I see all of these character traits both budding and flourishing in Zaid, and I couldn't be more proud of him for embodying the lessons his parents and other elders are teaching him. About being truthful, a prominent Islamic cleric once said, it means be truthful and adhere to truthfulness, and you will be among its people and will be saved from calamity, and this will make a way out for you from your problems. I'm super proud of you, Zaid. Keep being who you are. Congratulations.
Great job, Zaid. Great job. Awesome. Awesome. I love to hear that. And thank you, Zaid. I had Zaid in second grade, that you're still embodying trustworthiness. Awesome sauce. So it is now our fifth grade time, and that is none other than myself. So I'm going to go ahead and read our pillar of justice for fifth grade. As the school year goes on, choosing students to nominate for POJ awards become more and more challenging for myself. I have an ever excelling, dynamic class. I'm so privileged to have my second grade students again here for fifth grade. My 5th grade class has required me to think more diligently and critically in every lesson that I instruct during this school year, and they have also kept me on my toes. After deliberate consideration, it is my pleasure to announce the 5th grade recipient for the Pillar of Justice of Trustworthiness is none other than, drum roll, Nicholas Crowder. I'm going to give you a round of applause, Nicholas. Nicholas consistently shows leadership in a plethora of ways. He is an extremely hard worker and truly values his education. He is quick to have hard discussions and try to work out any issues or problems with his peers and classmates. One of my favorite aspects of Nicholas's character, though, is his honesty. He's never too proud to own up to his mistakes, and he intently learns from them. I know I can count on him to be reflective for himself, but also on the behalf of our class as a whole. This often looks like him giving me a detailed report from special classes or on days when I am not here. He lets me know what has happened and gone on. Nicholas can also keep a class secret. You know what I mean, Nicholas. Nicholas, I deeply appreciate and value and your leadership for displaying honesty and love for those around you. Thank you for the joy and dedication you bring to our class. We wouldn't be the same without you. Congratulations once again. I'm going to give you another round of applause. Great job. Today for 6th grade, we do not have their Pillar of Justice. So you actually will hear our POJ for 6th grade at the end of this month. So we'll have the recipient for March and for April. I'm going to go ahead and continue with our 7th grade class. Miss Parker, are you ready?
Yes, Ms. Henderson, I am always ready. Good morning, VLA. It is my honor and privilege to present the 7th grade Pillar of Justice for Trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is the ability to be relied on as honest or truthful. Trustworthy people are a high commodity. Every leader wishes to have a team behind them whose members can be relied upon to carry secrets. I apologize, it's my 3-piece spicy in the background. Anyway, every leader wishes to have a team behind them whose members can be relied upon to carry secrets, enact plans, and share with others their vision. People want trustworthy leaders to uphold the truth, not just in words, but in actions. Companies test potential employees to see if they're reliable. Trustworthiness is an excellent trait to have and to cultivate. As always, my 7th grade students are helpful and trustworthy, but this girl stands out a little bit more. This month's Pillar of Justice recipient is Munashe Mighty Harmon. She proves herself trustworthy with her timeliness to class, her ability to serve with excellence. I can always rely on Munashe whenever I need something. If I need her to be co-host, she's able to do that, and she does it with excellence. And she's always inspiring her classmates to do the same. She's among the first students to sign on to Zoom for class, and she works hard to complete her assignments on time and tries to help her classmates stay on task. She has a very focused and calming yet firm voice. A wise person once said, trustworthiness is a mark of a success-minded person. To be seen trustworthy is a great compliment. So I am proud to present this month's Pillar of Justice for Trustworthiness to Ms. Munashe Mighty Harmon. I'm so proud of you.
Round of applause. Great job. Thank you so much, Ms. Parker. Congratulations, Munashe. Thank you for being timely. Thank you for being an inspiration to Ms. Parker, as well as your peers. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And for our last class, which is our 8th grade class, Dr. Wadier is not with us today. However, in his stead, we do have Mr. Cilio reading the POJ for 8th grade. Mr. Cilio, are you ready?
Actually, Mr. Walker.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's okay.
You want to go ahead and read, Mr. Walker?
Oh, go ahead. I mean,
No? Hey, I'm okay with it. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
So we have Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker is actually the student intern that is with Dr. Wadier in social justice. So Mr. Walker, are you ready?
Oh, I'm always ready.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Take it away.
Yeah, it's my honor to read the March Pillar of Justice Award for 8th grade. And this is on behalf of Mr. Wadier. My Pillar of Justice Award recipient for the month of March is David DeLacy. David is a young man who epitomizes the qualities of a trustworthy person. Trustworthiness is unique in that it is based on truth. A trustworthy person understands that it is not enough to possess the truth must possess him or her. A trustworthy person also demonstrates loyalty. These are qualities that David displays. He will defend anyone in their absence should the need arise. David is a very respectful and well-mannered young man who is always reliable. Reliability is an intrinsic character trait of a trustworthy person. In tandem with being reliable is keeping and honoring one's promises. These are all principles that David exhibits. He has shown great reliability by taking on the leadership mantle in our GRC media campaign. His instrumentality culminated in the setting up of one of our social media pages that now disseminates information on our campaign. David is always up to take on any task and is ready to assist with any project that we undertake at all times. He has also proven to be responsible and diligent in his endeavors. As a trustworthy person, David is unbiased and not prejudiced. He strives to attribute good motives to the actions of other students. In line with this, he always tries to understand the viewpoints of others. David is also accountable. To this end, he has shown great improvement in his academic work and has been responding positively to anything related to his academic achievement. As a trustworthy person, David is cooperative. He is willing to collaborate with other students working in instructional groups. David contributes significantly to our discussions and collabs, and by doing so, promotes communication and understanding in our classroom community. David knows and understands that being trustworthy is a desirable quality. It is in light of all the qualities outlined above that I recommend David DeLacy to receive the award for trustworthiness for our Pillar of Justice for March. Congrats, David, and thank you.
Congratulations, David. Congratulations. And thank you so much, Mr. Walker, for stepping in for Dr. Wadier. And thank you, Mr. Celio, for always being ready. We appreciate that. And we also want to say happy birthday. Yesterday was Mr. Celio's birthday. So happy birthday to Mr. Celio. And congratulations again. Congratulations again, David, for striving and showing accountability. I am inspired by all of the names that we call today. So I'm going to give a round of applause once again. Let me see if I can say all of the names. Congratulations to Natalie. Congratulations to Layla. Congratulations to Aiel, Kevon, Autumn, Zaid, Nicholas, Munashe, and David. Thank you for embodying that characteristic trait that we want our students to display of trustworthiness. Thank you for being trusting. Thank you for being reliable. Thank you for being honest. We love it. We thank you guys so much that even through our virtual learning, you guys are still upholding your pillar of justice and that you give your teachers an opportunity to brag on you. I love that we can brag on you, our VLA scholars. So this concludes our POJ assembly, but I think we have a couple of announcements. And Ms. Coney Badger, I'm putting on you on the spot. I'm going to need you to help me with just a few reminders of our upcoming events. I know that within 1 week, we'll be ending our third quarter, friends. We only have one more to go. Before you know it, June will be here. So we're ending our third quarter next week, which will be Friday, March the 16th. So if you have any late or missing assignments that may have been turned in that are blank, I hope we are not doing that, VLA. Please make sure that you get them in before March 16th, before that final grade hits grade link for you guys.
And Ms. Henderson, I think it's April 16th.
April, oh my God, because we're doing March POJ. It's April 16th, not March, it is April 16th. Then we also have coming up our family math night. We are still doing these events, VLA. It will be our virtual math night, which is April the 22nd. And then we have our virtual parent-teacher conferences. We want all of our parents to sign up from kindergarten to our 8th grade class so that we can tell you about the progression of your child in their educational journey. And so that will be Friday, April the 23rd. Am I correct?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, awesome sauce. Am I missing anything else, Ms. Coney Badger?
Nope, those are all our events for the month of April.
Okay, so even in a pandemic, even through virtual learning, we are staying busy. We are staying busy. So I think that's it. Congratulations once again. We're going to close out. If we were here on site, we would close out with everyone standing up. And we'll do our 7 strong Harambes, where we pour all of that positivity, energy into our hearts. So teachers, are you ready? All right, we are always ready. I see some thumbs up. I don't know if you guys can see those thumbs up. They are ready. So on the count of Ja Lay 2, we will do our 7 strong Harambes, and we will end our day. Remember, students, yes, you are to go to that next class, which begins at 10:15. So your teachers will see you at 10:15. All right, on the count of Ja Lay 2. Harambe, Harambe,
Harambe, Harambe, Harambe, Harambe,
Harambe. Ashe. Have a great day, VLA. Have a great day. Bye.